Well, I think that's more than enough introducing to satisfy even the most introduction-hungry viewer. So, meantime, it's on with the ruthless subversion of family values. Tonight's theme is themes. What good are they?
Hey, folks. Hey, welcome back to the Basement Show podcast.
Has it been 2 weeks?
It has been a fast 2, and I'm glad it's through, and I'm glad to be here with you.
Oh,
that's right. This is the only show.
Rhyming fool.
That's right. Filmed in a basement that we know of. Praise the Lord. That's right, baby. That's right. I am Refundable Ryan, and to my left is the one and only Tasty Treat Tara. That's right, baby.
Speaking of tasty treats.
Yes.
You ready?
I'm ready.
So, in the last episode, which was what, 29?
Yep.
You talked about Hoodsie Cups, and I brought up Otter Pops.
Correct.
Which was my summertime treat favorite when I was a kid.
Yep.
I went on Amazon. Yeah. You can still buy Otter Pops.
Oh, send it on Amazon, dude.
I said something to my husband, Jay. I was like, you can still buy Otter Pops. And he goes,
right.
It was $5.99 for a box of them.
Right.
Like a big honking box. So he's like, I think I can handle that.
Yeah, that's right.
So he bought me Otter Pops. I'm so excited.
Man. That's how you show love right there.
This is why we're married.
That's right. This is why we're married. Frozen treats will bond us together, whore. All right. Thank you for sliding down the bulkhead with us. Yeah, we're happy to have you, and you're probably happy to have us. So that's great.
I hope
Please, won't you like, share, subscribe? Yes, BB. Thank you for doing that too. And then jump on your boogie board and ride that wave into the notification bell so you know ASAP Rocky. Ooh. when we upload new mediocre content and shorts. And also, put us in your car, kid. Take us with you. The Basement Show podcast on the go, yo. We are everywhere. Streaming things are streamed. TikTok, Spotify, Audible, iHeartRadio, kid, SoundCloud. Float your ass up to the SoundCloud and just take a listen. Yeah, feel free to hit us up on the Google voicemail. Follow the non-existent bouncing ball below. That number is 617-286-2203. And we're on the Instagram at the.basementshow podcast. All right, moving on. Also... His lordship will arise to the top like the cream of the crop with you and all your friends. Buy the merch, yes! Release it like the pegacorn it is. The Basement Show podcast t-shirt available in select sizes and colores. So that will be in the description box below. And we also have another very special announcement. T and I have decided to reissue our very first book of the volume of children's books that we have written, and it's called The Thunderstorm. It's available now on... Yes! Yes! It's available now on Amazon. Go get yourself one, okay? That way you can read to your children's, and then when they're asleep, you can go in the other room and watch the Basement Show podcast.
The back of the book actually has... a couple of empty pages for them to color because kids, every time you get like a children's book, right? Kids ultimately will draw and
they need to scribble.
So now there's dedicated pages they can try to draw the character,
right? And that's one of the best parts. We got 3.
Or if you know us personally, you can buy the book and we'll sign.
We'll sign it.
The back of it.
And we'll get it back to you. That's right. So the merch is printify.com. Okay, that's in the description box below.
I should amend that. Even if you don't know us personally, you can send it to us. We'll still sign it.
We'll still sign it. Yeah, just send us any book. You know what I mean? Just sign it. Okay, cool. Awesome.
I'm going to start signing some grapes of wrath.
That's right. I'll just start signing regular grapes. Red grapes, green grapes, as long as they're seedless, okay?
Fucking grapes.
Yeah, exactly. So, how are you?
I still sound like this.
You do.
But other than that, I'm not bad.
Right, but you're not down with the sickness. It's just more like allergens and stuff.
Well,
like
it's I don't know. I got like a nasty cold.
Summer cold.
Yeah, and
Just call Dr. Summer.
This is. I wish.
Yeah.
This is like the after effect of it.
Right, it's the cold wait.
Like I mean, usually when I get a cold, I get a cough, and it lasts like 8 months.
It does. You're known for that. Yeah.
Excuse me, and
Coffee Merkel.
and I don't. So it just wreaked havoc on my voice. I don't know what.
It's kind of cool. Like you could do a little like hey, But hey, you're doing good. As long as
Coming
you're
up after midnight.
Coming up after midnight. I'm David Allen Bashir.
Yeah.
All right, so
We've got Christopher Cross.
That's right, baby.
All right.
Yeah.
Think we're gonna make it.
Yeah. All right. Probably think we'll make it. Yeah, no. So that will bring us into. You want to start them off with oddly enough?
I sure do, Ryan.
Yeah, hit them with the hog. Give them what they want. Yeah, oddly enough.
Here we go.
Yeah.
An Irish town gathers over 1,100 Dolly Parton impersonators for a record attempt.
Oh, you don't say now.
I do.
Oh.
Yeah.
What have you?
I don't do a good Irish accent.
That's okay.
More than 1,100 people donned Dolly Parton costumes in an Irish town to attempt a Guinness World Record and to raise money for charity.
All right.
The Dolly Day event.
Ooh, hey, little darling.
That's a tongue twister.
Mm-hmm.
In Listowel, I think that's how you pronounce that town.
Endless towel?
Listowel.
Listowel. Like that, yeah.
Attempted to set a world record for the largest gathering of people wearing full head-to-toe Dolly Parton costumes.
They must have ran out of basketballs.
Has anyone seen my melons?
At the stove.
Oh. Yeah. Dolly. Organizers said more than 1,100 people donned blonde wigs.
Yeah.
Cowboy boots and rhinestone-covered costumes to attend the event, which raised money for Kerry Hospice and Comfort for Chemo Kerry.
She does a lot of charity.
Eugene, she does a metric ton of charity.
And it's amazing.
She does. She's a lovely woman.
Yeah, she is.
Eugene Naughton, who served as Dolly Parton's president of Dollywood since 2019, was among those in attendance. Naughton promised he would share photos from the event with the singer in an attempt to convince her to visit the town.
Woo!
Look, I got a gun out there in my purse, and up to now I've been forgiving and forgetting because of the way I was brought up, but I'll tell you one thing. If you ever say another word about me or make another indecent proposal, I'm going to get that gun of mine, and I'm going to change you from a rooster to a hen with one shot. Don't think I can't do it.
Officials said evidence from the gathering is being submitted to Guinness World Records, and they expect to hear whether the record was officially set in about 12 weeks. So
Wow. That's awesome.
even if they didn't do it, 1,100 people dressed up as Dolly Parton.
Right. That's a lot of blonde and a lot of basketballs. And
that's a lot happening.
Yeah, big round shapes. Okay. Yeah. All right. So without purposely trying to be too disrespectful, we'll go into stupid crimes, I guess.
Is that what's happening?
I don't know.
Stupid crime you can be charged for. Here we go. Bingo.
You're it.
B-I-N-G-O-B.
I got the coverall, ho.
If you're a bingo lover, you will hate to find out that the game cannot last more than 5 hours in North Carolina.
Can't do it down here.
Now, my issue with that is that they had to set a law saying it can't last more than 5 hours, which to me says
something happened.
That it's gone like bingo marathons, like 15 hours.
Dry daubers everywhere.
Exactly.
Like, what is happening?
It's even worse if you like a little glass of wine while playing, because in North Carolina, it is illegal to be intoxicated while playing bingo.
Oh.
Yes.
Well, I don't see why you would want to put yourself in that type of predicament anyway. I mean, those numbers get away from you. And if you're compromised, you're probably going to lose.
Compromised.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
I know.
Wow. North Carolina. Welcome to North Carolina. We got a 5-hour bingo limit. And you ain't be drunk, okay? Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Wow. 5 hours, huh?
Yes, sir.
Damn. I don't even know if I want to be in a bingo hall for more than 1 hour.
That's some hardcore bingoing.
Even if I won the coverall. You know what I mean? And they lifted me up, you know, and paraded me around and put a crown on me and stuff. But that's a story for another time.
That sounds like a whole different party, if I'm honest.
It does. But you never know what will happen at bingo. That's right.
Speaking of parties, we're at a little 4th of July.
Yeah, that's right. You like that? We don't know where that is, but we wish we were there.
It's a New England 4th of July fest.
That's right. Look at how beautiful that is.
I know. Very nice landscaping.
Oh, it's beautiful. Yes. Beautiful. I really do wish we were there right now. Instead of ingesting pounds of mold and asbestos raining down. Not really. It's not that bad. It's beautiful.
It's not.
It's okay. So, would you like to hear about this week's Get the F Out of Here? Oh!
Yes, sir.
Oh! All right. So I'm really kind of upset because I was away this week and I kind of got caught in one of those flash floods.
Oh dear!
I didn't get any notice ahead of time. So
that's why it's a flash flood.
Yeah, it was extremely off-putting to me. Also, faulty weed whackers. I mean, there's people out there. You drive through local neighborhoods where people are doing landscaping, and it's almost like in unison. And it just like won't start. And then I saw someone with a weed whacker yesterday, and they finally got it started, and they put it too close to the little cankle, and it would just.
Ooh.
Yeah. Yep. This was a tough person though. They persevered. We had Band-Aids and Neosporin on standby. So.
My issue with weed whackers, and maybe it's just the way that I handle my business, but I'm always breaking the little thread.
Yeah. Yeah, the little wire.
I go through spools of thread.
You got to set it right in the thing and clip it down just so. Otherwise, it unravels like a bad marriage. It's just...
and unravels like a marriage that doesn't buy each other auto pops.
Exactly.
That's what that is.
Exactly. So whip your doodle and get your faulty...
Whip your doodle.
Yeah, get your faulty weed whacker wires under control, folks. And... what else do we got? Oh, out on the highways and byways of the great good old USA when you're driving around, try not to get stuck behind hot, full trash trucks. That's right. Ooh. Yeah, got stuck behind one of those.
They stink.
Yeah, very stinky. And of course, in my beautiful imaginative mind, all I can picture is like 2 huge like Glade cylinders on the back of the truck and just people just spraying down, and just because I don't want to sit behind that when I'm on my way to vacation, but you know, and that's okay, it happens, you know what I mean? And the last thing I have for Get the F Out of Here is this. If you decide not to wear water shoes or water socks or whatever, if you're in a freshwater lake, pond, something like that, you're going to pay the price. Yeah. Because I stepped in barefoot on my little adventure. And I sunk right in. I thought I was going all the way in, and then I would reemerge like Swamp Thing. But thank God I had the speciale, things, the water sock thing. So I was good. But I wanted to make an attempt to go barefoot first, and that just didn't work. I was like a 5-year-old kid. I ran in. I'm like, oh, it's so fun. I'm like, no, it's muddy. And
I don't go barefoot ever.
Yeah, exactly. All right.
That is not the name of my game.
Yeah, so that's enough of Get the F Out of Here for this week. And that'll bring us into shower thoughts. That's right. Give yourself the gift of hot water and cleanliness, horse. So would you like to kick it off with your shower thoughts? Do you have any?
I was in the shower the other day thinking the song Piano Man...
Sing us a song tonight.
Is more of a harmonica song than a piano song.
I agree with that wholeheartedly.
Because when you think musically of that song, you immediately think of the harmonica.
Right.
Yeah.
And I practice frequently, but by myself. Actually, I'm not that good yet.
You just sitting alone in a room playing harmonica by yourself?
Yeah. Well, I mean, it kind of goes along with what the song's about. It's about being lonely and going to see people and yeah.
Fair.
That's fair. So what else you got? Or is that your? 'Cause that's a lot.
That was my award-winning thought for the week.
That's a lot. That's a lot. You sum that up in just one thing. So
it's like a haiku.
Right. Me being it's a beautiful Billy Joel haiku. So I have several, of course. I'm a scatterbrain, so
Okay.
I want these are my shower thoughts. I want my flying car and I want it right now. Okay? Back to the Future has not delivered on their promise.
No.
All right, so there's that. Is this like I was using the Irish Spring, and I was wondering, is this what a real Irish Spring, babbling brook would smell like? Did they get the smell of Ireland into a bar? So I don't smell anything.
I'm thinking about now it would smell like Dolly Parton.
That is funny to me. And then, like, the most random song popped in my head, right? Remember that group from, like, the early 90s, Prodigy? The guy had the shaved head in the middle, and then he had, like, the clown hair on the side. He's like, like that. I'm the fire starter.
Yeah.
Twisted fire starter.
Is that what you're doing with the shampoo?
Yeah.
Like making the spikes?
Yeah. Like,
I'm a fire starter.
Yeah, I'm like, yeah. Because it's me. And then I was thinking of, obviously, food. You know what I mean? And I love peppermint stick ice cream. I love it.
Good.
It is so refreshing. And I'm actually thinking about maybe inventing something where I can enjoy my ice cream, post-shower immediately. But I'm working on that.
A post-shower ice cream?
Oh, my goodness, yes. Are you kidding me? Freshly shaven and experiencing ice cream treats. That's right.
Wow.
And also on that note, bring back the Choco Taco. Like, what are you guys doing out there? Like that's unbelievable to me that I can't get a beautiful Choco Taco.
Klondike used to make one.
Yeah, and they took it from me. They take everything.
They took it from me.
They take everything.
They do.
Then I was thinking all those Tamagotchis, they have to be dead by now. They have to be. No one fed them.
I don't know. If you still got a Tamagotchi, comment below.
Right, and also, this is random, but it's a shower thought. If I put socks on in the dark, I'll know that they're two different socks. Just by knowing the feel of the sock.
Really?
Yeah, that's how connected I am to my socks. Not literally. And if I put them on in the dark, in the middle of the night, I'll know which socks they are, but also I'm doing it because my feet are cold.
No.
Yeah, thanks, Captain Obvious. All right, that being
Cold
said...
feet are unpleasant.
Oh, very, extremely off-putting. So, you going to learn me?
Oh, we'll shut off the shower.
Yeah, I'm out now.
Shut that shower
fresh
off.
out the shower. Fresh.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is a very interesting today I learned.
Okay, that's right.
In 2010,
2010.
the Colombian Army created a pop song called Better Days.
Huh.
It's a nice little ditty.
I like it, yeah.
With a hidden message for Colombian soldiers who were being held captive by Farc guerrillas. Hidden in the chorus is Morse code that reads, 19 people rescued, you're next, don't lose hope.
Awesome. That is very
The song
clever.
was played on over 130 stations.
Wow.
Because it was 16 guys and the Army knew exactly who they were. They knew several had learned Morse code in basic training. It worked, and after the raid, the guys said that 2 soldiers heard the code and passed the word to everyone.
Nice.
You can actually listen to the song online.
Cool.
If my editing skills are as they are, you should be hearing it right now. If you're on YouTube.
Which are crystal clear and pretty much perfect.
I can't help the audio. But
right, but they can't help how great you are, too. So, what is that?
It's a very subtle sound, and it really doesn't mean anything if you don't know Morse code. One former hostage was able to confirm the song's effectiveness, and he told Ortiz, who was a colonel, of a clandestine operation that resulted in the release. And in the military psychological evaluation that he underwent, he said he heard the code hidden in the song and revealed how he passed the message from soldier to soldier.
Wow.
So the funny thing is that the song was so poppy that it was actually enjoyed by the first guerrillas.
Oh, man. The irony, huh?
And they were oblivious to the secret message.
Wow.
So when one of the captured guys went home and he got this hero's welcome, he got fireworks and banners, and he's like, but it was this Morse code that helped us. Yeah.
Wow. What a cool story. Yeah. That's amazing. That's amazing. We should do that. We should learn Morse code just in case we get into a jam.
Jay knows it.
Yeah, of course.
And I played. Well, he knows a lot of it. He doesn't know all of it, but I played some of it to him, and he's like, you can hear it in the thing. He's like, it's because it's you have like the regular beat of the song, which is like, and then you can hear like this off beat. It's like somebody layered something, but it's off rhythm to the actual rhythm of the song.
Right. It's like, come rescue us, bring Otter Pops. Yeah. Right now. Man, that's an awesome story, T. Thank you.
I know it.
All right. Horrible history.
Oh, horrible moments in histories.
Oh, such horrible moments.
History's full of them.
That's right.
Open your history books, page 9, chapter 30.
Here we go, class.
Today we're going to learn about the dancing outbreak.
Woohoo! I'm shaking.
It was centuries ago, but right around this time in the city of Aachen, Germany, was struck by an unusual outbreak that, legend says, spread as far away as Madagascar.
Where they make vanilla.
According to the scant written accounts, there was an outbreak known as St. Vitus's Dance.
Woo!
Back in 1374.
Wow, they didn't even have dance floors then.
They didn't.
God.
Groups of people, sometimes thousands at a time, started dancing uncontrollably. It continued for days, and in some cases weeks and months.
What?
Some people reportedly danced until they collapsed from exhaustion or even death, while others suffered heart attacks and broken bones. Can you imagine dancing so hard you broke your bones?
Yeah, I can. I've been to a couple of raves and stuff like that, and some mosh pits and stuff, but yeah.
He's like, damn.
Yeah, wow.
One written account described people as united by one common delusion.
Whoa.
That should be the theme of this podcast. United by a common delusion.
I like that.
Said James Fowler, professor of medical genetics and political science at the University of California, San Diego. The dancers also seemed to hallucinate and lose control of their senses, Fowler said. To this day, no one knows what led so many people into dancing fits. At the time, many people believed it was a curse.
Probably alcohol.
Fowler, it's delusion.
Yeah.
Fowler and other experts, however, believe the 14th century dancing outbreak was an early example of social contagion, just as yawning and laughing seem to be contagious. Dancing can be as well.
Yes, it can, actually. Busting a move is quite nice.
St. Vitus's Dance, which began exactly 637 years ago last Friday, is also a medical condition known as syndrome cora.
Syndrome cora?
Syndrome cora.
Is that uncontrollable dancing?
I guess. Named after the doctor who discovered it, the disease seems to resemble the manic dancing that took place in Europe in honor of St. Vitus, the patron saint of entertainers.
Ooh!
The National Institute of Neurological Disorders and Stroke describes syndrome cora as a central nervous system disorder characterized by jerking movements, be careful, mostly of the face, arms, legs, and hands. It's caused by infection by the same bacteria that cause rheumatic fever.
Bacteria. We don't like that on the show.
But no, we don't. Mm-mm. But as far as the early dancing outbreak is concerned, it's consistent with the belief that people tend to mimic others around them. It's a mirror syndrome.
Right.
We tend to imitate body language and the emotional state of people that we're with, and we're just not aware of it.
Right, we're vibing, yo.
John Kakapo, director
Kakapo.
of University of Chicago Center for Cognitive and Social Neuroscience. There's a lot of
cognitive stuff. It's difficult. It's my brain.
A couple of different processes contribute to something like this. One is peer pressure.
That's right. Everyone else is doing it.
If you're sitting in a setting and everyone is acting a certain way, you will do the same thing. There's also a concept called pluralistic ignorance, which they describe as, I would stop, but I don't see anyone else stopping. In his book, Confected, California's Fowler describes St. Vitus's dance in some detail and also talked about other episodes of mass hysteria or mass psychogenetic illness, including a 1962 outbreak of laughter among schoolgirls in Tanzania. Fowler also said that other things are socially contagious, such as obesity, happiness, and loneliness.
And the Basement Show podcast.
Someone has an intense emotional experience, and because of its intensity, it passes it on to other people. Post-research has suggested that mirror neurons contribute to this behavior. These are neurons in the part of the brain that you use to move your own body. They fire when someone else is doing something. Mirror neurons are work often, though they only rarely cause episodes such as St. Vitus's dance or the African laughing outbreak.
Wow.
It's unusual to find in such a concentrated form, but it's easy to find contagion and mimicry every day. Even babies show it.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
Thanks, T.
Hey, you're welcome.
Yeah. And I would like to make an announcement on a new segment for today.
Yeah.
It's called Twit of the Week.
Twit of the Week.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Twit you.
So here's your twit of the week. 20 passengers on Southwest used wheelchairs to board early and then walked off the aircraft fine when they arrived at their destination.
Wow.
Yes.
I don't have a lot of words for that because
I do. They're a twit.
Yeah, that's twit. That's right.
That's twit behavior.
That's a twit behavior move. So just
because
someone needs that who's really disabled.
Yeah, and they have a the passengers with disability get board first.
Right.
And then when you land, it's usually
get off first.
You would get off first.
Right.
So it's
you would want to too if you couldn't use your legs and you had to use wheels instead. I mean, common sense would delegate, but all sense isn't common, I guess. So that is the twit of
the week.
Wow, T. Damn.
Yes.
All right. Onward and upward into the random word generator. This is where T and I will take the random word generator app and we will hit generate. It pops out a word. We plug it into YouTube and then we watch said video that comes up and then report the results to you.
We sure will.
I would like to hit it off first this week if you don't mind.
I will let you.
All right. My word I got this week was try. Capital T-R-Y. The channel that popped up when I put in the word try.
Yeah?
Oh, boy. It's called Bebefin. B-E-B-E-F-I-N. The video is called the Goody Goody Good 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 Morning.
That's a lot of good.
Yep, it's 3 minutes, 24 seconds. It's got 678,000 likes, 260 million views, and it was posted on May 11th of 2022.
Wow.
So basically, it's like this little like cartoon, and it shows the the little boy waking up early in the morning and he's singing goody, 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 good morning. And he goes around in this cartoon, it's about, 3 minutes and 24 seconds.
Wow, that's
and he
a lot
wakes up every family member and animal in the house. Okay? And that's a good thing. People have lives and they have things to do. Okay? But in the order of time and saving it, he literally, it felt like 3 hours he took to wake up every family member in his house. So by the time he was done wishing everyone good morning, it was already like goody, 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 afternoon.
I was going to say evening, yeah.
So this kid's going to be in a lot of trouble. So go over to the channel. It's called capital BEBEFINN. Babyfin. So I just like to say the channel name, Babyfin. So, so by the time he wakes everyone up, it's between 12 and 2. So WTF, LOL. Yeah. So,
I wouldn't want to hire him for my wake-up call.
God, no.
I'd be late.
Yeah, for a very important date. And, that's my random word generator for this week.
Okay.
I feel like a loser already, so let's see what you got.
The word I got was moose.
Oh! Mooses, hi. Okay.
What I was hoping to get was a Bullwinkle cartoon.
I hope you did.
I didn't.
Oh.
The channel, of course, is National Geographic.
Yeah.
The video?
Yep.
Watch moose fight in a quiet Alaskan suburb.
Ooh, they're dangerous.
It is 2 minutes, 20 seconds long.
Of fear.
Yeah.
They get it in. They do not play.
So a fight between two meese, was recently captured on video in a quiet suburb of Anchorage, Alaska.
Wow.
Male moose tend to be more aggressive during a certain time of the year.
Rutting.
During their rut cycle. How did you know that?
Because I've hit a moose on the butt before in Maine. Yeah, a real live moose.
You hit a moose on the butt?
I did. It was a baby bull moose, and Uncle Ronnie pulled up alongside it hard and fast, and he was like, give him a good crack on the AZZ, and I did, and I had a great trip after that. He was like, you're lucky. So, yeah.
What?
Yeah.
You booty tapping moose?
I booty tapped a moose right on the butt, and he just went. We kept going in the truck, and he was just like, I don't know what happened, but that was extremely off-putting. I'm off. So,
wow.
That's that. So, yeah. Little fun fact.
I'm flabbergasted.
Yeah, I was too. I thought I was going to get killed.
So they spend virtually all their energy looking for females to impress. Mm-hmm. So basically it's it is what it says. It's these two moose, and they are having a WWE cage match.
That's right. That's my girl, bro.
On somebody's front lawn.
What?
And what I like is that it just like a wrestling match, like they
come out of the corner.
They eventually it flows into the street.
They gotta get hydrated first.
And cars are just like stopped.
Well, yeah, that's pretty cool.
And they're fighting around. It's funny, they're just fighting around the street and stuff.
Yeah.
But here's my top comment, because I like the comments sometimes. I like to imagine that they started the fight up in the mountains and they fought all the way into the middle of the city without even noticing.
Cool. That is cool. Wow.
Yes.
Yeah, you definitely won.
Well, I didn't get Bullwinkle, but at least I got a moose fight.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I'll take it.
Right, and that's better than, me trying to imitate someone in their feety pajamas, waking up everyone in my house, taking 3 hours to do it. Yeah, exactly. I got a onesie, so what? All right. So that brings us into A&I tells the story. This is where T puts in a topic or a word or something like that into the computer that is artificial intelligence that generates the whole story and then reads it to us as well.
And it will read it to you. So this is a fun thing because you and I literally have nothing to do.
I know. It's awesome. There's no responsibility required for this segment.
Isn't that nice?
Yeah, except for just, seeing what happens.
See what happens.
That's right. That's right, baby.
So we need to pick somebody. Who are we going to pick today?
Who's going to be our reader this week? Let's pick a nice name.
A nice name?
Yeah, who do we got on the docket today?
How about... oh my goodness. How about Joe?
All right, here we go, Joe.
Little Joey.
That's right. Whoa.
Okay. So this one is called Playing Games.
Oh, here we go.
Here we go.
I set the video game controller down. I don't remember the last time I was outside. The first thing I noticed was that it seemed to have a very small screen and very little buttons, so that I couldn't use it, and it had no way of telling me what time it is. I had a feeling that if I were to play a game, it would be a good game. So I went into a store to buy some batteries. When I came out, the screen was gone and I didn't know where it went. I got a flashlight and went back to the store, where I found that all the batteries had been used. There was a little box of batteries on a shelf, with a label that read, "For use with the Xbox 360. The box was about 2 inches square and had 4 wires coming out. One was red and 2 were black. They were connected to 2 wires on my controller, so when I put in my Xbox controller, they were all on. Now I was a fool. What had happened? I thought I could play games, because the game was in a box with no buttons or screen. When the battery ran out and there was nothing left, there would have been no way to get the controller out. That was why I set my game down in front of me. I went to my office and sat down to write a letter to the editor of a small weekly newspaper in town. It was about an incident that happened in one of our local parks. A group of children had been there playing, all of whom were in uniform, except for one child who was in civilian clothes. He was the one who wanted to use the box and get out the control, as the others were all in their uniform and were playing the games on their controllers. They were looking at him and saying, "What are you doing?" He replied, in his own language, with "I am the owner of this park. You are trespassing and will be arrested. Now get off this property or you will get it." It was a little strange, the way the people of England treated their national treasure. I was not sure if they had been watching him. They were probably just trying to keep him from using the controls. I was sitting in my office, looking out at a beautiful view of a lake, when I heard a knock at my door and a voice saying, "Mr. Carrington, is it?" I said, "Yes, Mr. I'm sorry, sir, we're all out." "Oh, well, come back in." And I opened the office door, just as the voice had said it, to a group of men and women who all seemed very much upset, all of whom had their hands up. And the man in charge of it all, a very big man with a big mustache, said to them, "I am not going out to do anything, gentlemen." He said that he was not playing any games. I put the controller down. I should really go outside.
Yeah, you should, because that Xbox is confusing you, pal. Just saying. Wow, that was interesting.
That had a very strange Children of the Corn turn to it.
Be one of us. Yeah, right. Okay, sounds good. I'm not stepping into a cornfield. No way.
No way, sir.
Yeah, and especially if it's not like the sweet corn either. No way. Not regular corn. Anywho.
You can hear corn growing.
You can. And you can see it sweating, too.
You can.
Yeah. So, with that being said, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, turn on that notification bell, and remember, roses are red, violets are blue. Tough times don't last. Tough people do. And we're going to go ahead and check that voicemail and see if we got lucky this week.
Oh, my goodness. We did.
How many? I'm so excited. I'm so excited.
I think there's 2.
What? That's one more than one. Oh, my God.
It is one more than one.
Yep, we are growing in numbers and power, Hawes. Here we go.
Hi, it's Flo, and I just want to say I love your show, and I want to recommend a summer reading book. Try Yellow River by I.P. Freely. Thanks.
Okay. All right. That was Flo. Thank you, Flo, for calling in. Love having you on the show.
Listen, I don't think you need to recommend summer reading to people.
You don't. There's plenty to do.
What's
so
the
much
summer
more
for?
Right. There's so much more to do besides reading in the summer. I mean, yeah. That sounds like an angry dolphin. Okay. So Flip is watching the show, too. That's good stuff.
Maybe he's mad we don't talk about dolphins enough.
Exactly. I don't know. Oh, man.
Where's your dolphin today, I learned.
That's right. Oh, man.
Jesus.
Yeah, so we want to wish all yous out there happy and very, very safe 4th of July time out there, and just be careful. And you love us, and we love you, and we'll be back with another episode in 2 and 2.
Guess what?
What?
Did you know
What?
that there is a howitzer cannon permanently mounted at Charles River Esplanade in Boston?
Are we going to
and
see
it's
it?
used every 4th of July as extra percussion for Tchaikovsky's 1812 overture.
I had no idea.
Now you know that's
But that's
two.
banging, yo.
That's 2 today I learned.
That's right. Wow, a twofer. I love it, and I love you. All right. Thank you so much, folks, for inviting us in. And, yeah, take care. Mwah.
Watch out for those fireworks.
That's right. And the books. And the merch. Yes. Yes.